I,
Oh, I didn't want to
I'm
put you
getting
on
prepped.
blast.
I'm
I don't
getting
want to put
prepped.
you on blast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, welcome back to another week of Uncommon Commentators with Jay, Jonah, and Zoe. We back.
What up?
We
What
back.
up?
What up? What up? What up? We had a fun weekend of sports, fun week of sports. If you like football, football was kind of insane on Sunday. If you like college basketball, that shit was lit this weekend on both sides.
It's getting exciting now.
It is getting exciting. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. College basketball, if you into those kind of things. But how was y'all weekend?
Weekend was nice. Got to hang out with one of my friends, watch some hoops. Held his baby for the first time. Uncle Zoe got his uncle time.
Look at you.
Good times, good feels. And then Sunday was football, man. Like you said, nice little day to settle in.
It was a nice little day to settle in and watch some football. It was a nice day out. It wasn't like raining and shit. I feel like it's been raining like 40 days, 40 nights.
The rain was crazy.
It didn't go going away. On? It turned to fog. And
like 4 straight days.
Why is it raining so much in January? Like, I don't understand.
Hey, give me that over like a foot of snow.
I'll take that. Hey. Right, I take it, though. I take it. Jonah, I know you was probably locked in with a bunch of basketball, and well, you are in school, so I know you had homework and shit.
I was locked in for a bit. One of my homies was in town for like a day and a half, so that was dope to see him for a little bit. But
nice.
Then it was just back into watching football, basketball, and doing my schoolwork.
Yes, that's it.
Business as usual.
Business as usual. Football. Was y'all surprised about anything with the football games on Sunday? Was that yesterday? These days putting together. God damn, that was that was yesterday.
It was. Yeah, Baltimore surprised me. I don't know what they were thinking with that game plan. But
I want to run a little more, but
I feel like they panicked. I like they panicked, man. Like, listen. Y'all know how y'all supposed to win, but stop trying to make him throw the ball so much. But I also I know Mahomes get all the praise, but I want to give that defense some praise because the Chiefs didn't score at all in the second half. Like at all,
the best defense they've had, in a minute
since anytime they won, right?
Since 4 years, yeah.
Man, like the defense be good, but it don't be like this because the Chiefs don't score in a whole half. Usually they're gonna lose. They won, man, and it was the defense making plays and. Well, unfortunate for the Lions. That shit was.
Yo, Detroit started to Detroit for real. Just went away from it.
Dan Campbell,
second
man.
That Ayuk play happened, I'm like, oh, here comes the Niners devil magic.
It was a wrap at that point.
And you being a Packers fan, you knew, Jonah. You know how that shit go when y'all played against them in the playoffs.
They always got something up their sleeve.
Man, that shit was nuts. That shit was crazy. And then Dan Campbell, I get it. This is how he been all year going for on fourth down. I get it. The one fourth down, okay, I give you that. But that second one,
kicker too. So
man, I get it, but I get the first one. The dude dropped the ball, so he called a good play. Dude just dropped.
There were some crazy drops.
So it's like, man,
y'all kicked the field goal though.
I mean, in hindsight,
the second time around, yeah.
Hindsight, yeah.
But I'm thinking the first one, I'm good, I'm cool. Part. But that second one,
first one, I'm going.
Yeah, the first one I'm good, but that second one, they already got a lot of momentum. You don't want to try to give them the ball back, and they did. So I
saw something about like the kicker, his percentage was kind of off from that far. I'm like, hey,
you got to try something, cuz
you got to try.
It just sucks. It sucks. It sucks because if they hit it, if they get it, Dan Campbell looking like a genius type thing. You know how that shit goes. So. Yeah. It's tough coaching when you're in that moment. You like
the scrutiny with coaches with the media right now. It's tough to be in the right spot.
It's tough, bro.
In every sport.
Like you said this week over in the group chat. Like Houston Rockets fans mad as fuck at Udoka. Like
90% of fan bases in sports do not like their coach.
Like what do y'all think is going? How do you think how fast? Unless you're getting 3 big stars at one time, especially in basketball, like it takes time to grow.
Especially in the sport of basketball, it's the best teams are gonna have their rough spells. Even like
every time,
it's a grind.
It is a grind. I think now, and I guess we just go into basketball now. But I think now, like people just don't. NBA fans just don't have patience. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
everybody wants everything right now.
Yeah, like everybody, they want everything so fast.
You're spoiled. So it's tough.
It's real tough. It's like, I guess people think they look at the teams like the Warriors, like how they just started clicking after that shit is what they did is not even that's hard.
9 losses in a season. I can't every time we get to a point where the best team in the league reaches their 9th loss of the year, I'm like, how the hell did they do that? I don't.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. I still don't believe it happened.
Yeah, dog.
It just doesn't feel right, and we know
single
why.
digits is crazy too.
So I thought it was crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy with the Bulls going 72-10, but then the next year they only lost like 11 or 12 games the next year, and then I thought that was insane. But then you get the Warriors. I get they didn't win, but fam, to lose 9 games for a whole season.
With Luke Walton running the show for a little bit too, right?
Did Kerr get sick
Wasn't
that
Kerr
year?
like hurt or something?
I think he had back surgery or something.
Like the back, his back issue.
Yeah.
9 losses are still 9 losses. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take nothing away from them.
Team was...
You lost to
Once
LeBron.
you put it in perspective of other teams around, you're like,
9 losses? Fam, you know how hard that is? I don't even think they had a losing streak that year. I don't even think the Warriors lost 2 straight. Like, how the fuck?
I don't think you could with that schedule.
What is your mindset? What is your zone? What type of zone are you in? You already defending champs. Curry already the reigning MVP. And you come back the next year and they were running through teams.
I know Klay and Draymond were on cloud 9.
No, they was running through teams.
Yo, that was Draymond's prime. He was enjoying himself.
Look, talking so much shit. They were talking so much shit.
They could back it up every night.
Every night. I don't even remember the 9 losses. One day, matter of fact, tonight, I might go back to see what 9 losses.
Count them out.
Because I don't even remember them ever losing who they lost to. I don't know if it was like, because I feel like every good team have one bad loss. Like they lose one bad team. Look at it.
You said
I know
tonight,
when the Bulls,
Jonas said now.
He gonna do now. I know when the Bulls lost 10 that year, they lost to the
I'll
Nuggets.
never
The Nuggets
forget
were good.
The 9th loss was to the Wolves.
Hey.
Who had a starting lineup of Cat, Wiggins, Levine, Rubio, Gorgie, Jang. Shabazz Muhammad had 35 off the bench.
Shabazz, let's go.
Shabazz, what a team. And the Wolves at one point were just drafting people. They were just like drafting people. Draft. They wasn't scouting shit. They was just drafting.
No plan about what. Just give me all the point guards, give me all the wings. We'll figure this out. Give me all the second round big men you got.
It was like 15 years of that.
And we get Cole Aldridge after his rookie contract.
No, they were just picking.
He was brutal.
Picking. Oh my God. Like it was so bad. And I'm so happy for y'all. Like y'all are good again. But the 9th loss to the Wolves, I don't even remember that shit. So now I gotta figure out the other 8. Because I don't remember them losing to a good, like, I'm sure they lost to a good team, but I don't know which good team it was. Was it on TNT? Was it on ESPN? Like, when? Like, I don't.
Was it a random Tuesday night?
Yeah,
in Sacramento. Like what the fuck?
I think it has to be your team. Like it's Jonas' team. They beat them, so you're gonna remember that shit. That
it's so
year,
dated too. Like I can't even remember who's on half these teams. Like
2016.
Like they lost to the Celtics. I'm like, okay, Celtics have been good for a while. Let me go check this box score. Starting lineup has Evan Turner, Avery Bradley, Jared Sullinger, Amir Johnson, and Isaiah Thomas.
Jared Sullinger was Zoe's man's right there. That was his man. He just knew he was about to be the next big man.
Jared Sullinger was.
He thought he would be the next
just
Barkley.
Throwing around his bro. Exactly. Then he started to shoot a little bit. I'm like, let's go.
Oh man, that's a crazy.
Ohio State.
He was that's a crazy ass lineup for them to lose to. That's a nuts lineup.
They lost to the Spurs, who were obviously loaded. Still, it was towards the end of some guy's career, but
yeah, Kawhi was still there. Yeah,
they lost to the Pistons, who had Marcus Morris, KCP, Drummond, Reggie Jackson, and Ilyasova.
Oh God!
Who was the coach? Was the coach Dwayne Casey at that time? Does it say?
Let me see.
No, that was.
Remember he got fired after winning Coach of the Year?
They're on coach number like.
No, that was crazy.
That was a Stan Van Gundy year.
Oh, Stan.
Oh my gosh, Stan yeah, he did coach the Pistons.
Yep.
That's crazy. So how many losses we got? We got 5.
Notables.
We got 5. We got the Spurs, the Wolves, the Celtics, the Pistons.
Lost to the Blazers when they were in peak Dame, CJ, and just random people.
Yeah. So you can lose.
Alfred Camino, Noah Vonleh, and Plumlee in the starting lineup.
No, they were just signing centers, like anybody. Just get a rebound and just give it to Dame and CJ. They didn't give a fuck. Dallas
team is really random too. JJ Barea, Chandler Parsons, Dirk, Wes Matthews, and Zaza.
Look, they lost to random teams. It's not one good team, but the Spurs. Look at that shit. See what I'm saying? I don't remember none of this shit happening
the Nuggets had Gary Harris, Gallinari, Jameer Nelson, Fareed, and Jokic. Jokic only played 15 minutes that game.
And Jokic wasn't even Jokic yet.
I believe that was rookie year Jokic.
Oh, wow.
No, they wasn't team right there. They weren't losing to nobody.
Had Nurkic coming off the bench.
These were just teams they didn't get up for. That's all that was. That's all that.
They also lost to the Lakers that year. This might be the worst one. Jordan Clarkson, D'Lo, Julius Randle, Kobe, and Roy Hibbert.
Oh my God!
Roy Hibbert really was on the Lakers.
Marcelo Huertas played 27 minutes off the bench this game.
Hey, he was a wizard.
Brandon Bass. Meta World Peace played a minute in this game.
The Warriors was whooping ass that year. But they're losing to random teams, and they're losing to shit like this.
Just killing me.
Yeah.
The last L was to the Bucks, who had Giannis, who scored 11 points that game.
Oh my God.
Chris Middleton, Greg Monroe, OJ Mayo, Jabari Parker.
Greg Monroe and Jabari
Greg
Parker.
Had 28, 11, and 5 this game.
That's when he was still hooping.
Yeah.
Remember the Pistons had him and Drummond at the same time. They tried to do that Spurs shit.
Year 3 of Giannis.
Damn.
Wow.
He averaged 17 a game that year.
It's
crazy how it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. But
2016, that's 8 years ago.
Once you start digging into the teams, whew.
Oh my God. They lost to one good team that year, the Spurs.
Fun. I like that. That was fun to look at.
That was just fun and random. That was very random. I didn't think. I always wondered.
Completely off the script, but we were curious.
Yeah, we're back. We're finna. All-Star teams were announced last week. Was that last week Thursday? TNT. Yep. Yeah, last week Thursday. The stars were announced this Thursday, the 1st. The reserve will be announced, but. We all know the captains for the West was LeBron. The captain for the East was Giannis. No shock there. Shout out to LeBron, record-breaking 20th. Is he starting for the 20th time? Has he started every
20th
time?
Appearance.
It's 20th appearance. No.
Okay. Did he start the first year?
Starters.
It's either 19 or it's up there.
Yeah. I saw
as long as he's in the league, he's probably going to get voted a starter regardless.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Yep. I did see something that said, how old were you the last time LeBron did not make the All-Star?
Like 2.
How old were you guys?
What year was it?
2000, his rookie year. His rookie year, he didn't make
03, 04.
Yeah. I was
big,
19.
3 years old.
Holy
12,
shit.
13?
Yeah, I was like 18, 13. 19. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
And he is still going. Think about his draft class.
It's been a staple in my life. Goddamn.
Think about his draft class. Is he the only one still hooping?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It got to be. Right? Yeah, everybody else is retired.
Even like the most infamous one I can think of that's still around is the Al Horford, Mike Conley, Jeff Green, Thad Young.
Yeah.
Yep.
KD is the last guy.
Like, the Wade been gone so long,
like
he's in the Hall of Fame now.
Future.
Wade in the Hall of Fame now, and this man is still hooping. And they came in at the same
missions.
Right.
He doing side missions.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go buy the Jazz.
Right. And he got the Sky. And he got part owner of the Sky, some shit. It's crazy. But
business, man.
Right. Back to the starters. So to the West to complete it, we got LeBron, KD, Joker, Luka, and SGA. Don't really have too much of a problem with that. Only thing I really saw online was people were saying I think Kawhi should start over KD and Bron. Kawhi don't even got better numbers than either one of them dudes, so that wasn't even going to happen. And I feel like NBA fans around the world like LeBron and KD more than they like Kawhi. Not like these don't. Not saying they don't like Kawhi, but those two dudes are just super marketable more than.
And then
Kawhi.
you got Jokic sitting there.
Right, then you got 100%
Jokic. 100% agree with you. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah,
I saw some
Kawhi
arguments
was never going to win that
but...
battle against them two.
Nah, no chance.
The only arguments I saw was like some Steph stuff, but that was, I think, mostly just because like a legacy thing, but also SGA is on a top 2 seed right now, and you're dealing with SGA and Luka, so it's
his numbers ain't so nowhere near both of them. Right, that's the problem. Like
it's so difficult,
and I get it. So like Curry had to go against Luka and SGA, and Kawhi had to go against LeBron and KD. That was like a lose-lose. Like I get it. The legacy is kind of like Curry on that LeBron legacy type shit, but the way Luka numbers is and the way SGA numbers is, there was no way. There's no way he was gonna beat that. It was not happening. It wasn't gonna. That wasn't gonna happen. It was because like Luka got like he averaged like 33 a game. SGA is doing like the same thing. I don't even think Curry's averaging 25 this year, which is crazy. I think if it is like a low 25.
I think it is 25, like right there. But
yeah, right there.
But no, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm
SGA,
not. I don't have
Luka. They should be starting guards in that backcourt.
Like that 5 in the West, like all 5 of them been hooping all year.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's hard to pick starters.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
there's gonna be someone left out every time.
Yeah, always. And like you said, LeBron's one of them dudes. If he's hooping, he's gonna be a starter. It's like if you do it in this way,
it's gonna juice up the numbers.
Yeah, every time. In the East, we got Giannis as the captain. No surprise there, really. Is there a surprise to y'all by him being captain? No, I didn't think so. I just assumed. I just wanted to make
it's
sure.
It's cool to see that he gets. It seems like it's kind of an open field in the East for like who's going to get the most votes, but I can for sure see Giannis being that guy.
Yeah, like honestly, I can't see nobody in the East like really fucking with him with the like because all the big names is really in the West.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
the problem.
Everybody's in the West.
Jokic was nearly the captain for the West.
Exactly. So
himself. So
nah, Bron put the word out. He said, "I can't have it."
I think they might have been tied. But the LeBron had the tiebreaker. I don't know what the tie. I think it might have been fan vote.
He did have the tiebreaker. Yeah,
like LeBron, like
whatever the fan, whatever
hey, what y'all doing, man?
Was.
I'm the captain always.
Because if KD was in the East, he'd probably have it. If
KD
was in the East, he'd probably have it.
Yeah. So you got Giannis as the captain. We got Joel, Tatum, Halliburton, and Lillard. We all know the controversy of Lillard and Brunson, but if you go look at them side by side, it's literally the same.
And at the end of the day, are they going to see Jalen Brunson 3-time All-Star, 2-time starter, or are they going to see Jalen Brunson 3-time All-Star? Whatever the case is. It's a cool nod. It's a cool nod.
Because after a while, it is just a nod. Yeah. Some people go out there, play 8 minutes, and sit down and let everybody else play.
I think
so
you
it
do.
Is just a nod.
I think when you start doing like that, who got the most starts, All-Star starts, is like when you're starting to do.
Jalen Brunson gonna be fighting for records.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only time.
If he does, shout out to him.
Exactly. So you only do that shit with like Steph, Bron, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you only start counting that shit when you start getting into the teens and you get 15 starts and shit like that. When you're only right here, like I thought Brunson would have started. You know what I'm saying? I thought he could have with the New York behind him. I thought wrong. You know, but I had no problem with it. Yeah, I had no problem with it. Go ahead.
Did y'all vote for All-Stars at all?
Yes, I did. You did? Yeah. Jonah was doing that shit. Listen, Jonah was like my daily reminder. Every time he did it. Yeah.
I've never had a reason.
Like, what have you for you?
And I'm not that sicko that's gonna vote for like a guy that clearly shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
I did the start just to amp up the Wolves, and once the voting got there, I'm okay, absolutely. I'll pick this guy and this guy. But
that's
actually,
the fun
had 3
part
guys
about it.
capable of making it, so I was all in for the triple vote days.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I have no problem
I'm
with
never
these
that
starters.
kind of. I'm never on the voting wave usually.
Yeah, I do it I'll do it like once or twice. I do it like once or twice, and then
I retweet a couple people votes, but I don't do it
pops
myself.
in my mind. I'm like, I might as well go do it.
Yeah. So when I've seen Jonah this year tweet about it, I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and do that shit real quick. Other than that, no. No issues with this. Shout out Halliburton. He definitely deserves it. You know what's crazy? Joel is having such a crazy year, and Jokic, and I just throw LeBron in it because of his age, and he is hooping. But Giannis is having a crazy ass year, and it's not really even being talked about because
he could be fourth in MVP. I mean, Embiid's a whole other conversation because we don't know if he's going to get to 65. But let's just say he makes it. Giannis could be in like fourth place for MVP right now, and he is.
Yes. Who's in front of him outside of Joel and Joker? Who's third?
I'd say SGA is in the 3 spot.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
You could probably interchange them, but
SGA can definitely.
I mean, it's hard to pick and choose for MVP. It's loaded.
It is. You know, I'll start talking about that shit soon. I can't do that right now. I can't do that. I can't do that right now. We got like 10
All-Star break.
Yeah, we got 10, 15 more games to go before I start really giving a damn about that. But I was interested to see that he's actually fourth. But y'all got any gripes about this lineup? No?
It was cool to see Halliburton get the nod.
Yes, I'm happy to see that.
Zerviak.
He went crazy in the fan voting, which was dope.
He did. And it's in Indiana. It's always cool, like the host team has a player that actually deserves it. Not like, not no bullshit. He actually do deserve it. He's missed the last 10 games or something like that.
I want to see what Fitty throws on to show up to the All-Star game.
Oh, God, he wants some bullshit.
This shit has been awful lately.
The extra read all about it, Fit.
Extra read. Yes, that shit has been looking like
that 2002 Common outfit.
Oh my, it does. That outfit had a stranglehold on the NBA. It was.
It really did.
Go. That's what that shit.
Yep, exactly. And on the count of 3. It's all just the same.
That's a deep cut.
Oh God, that's a good one. So that's definitely a good one. But yeah, so these are all-star stars revealed. Really no like big surprises or anything like that. Or I don't think people try to make it like a surprise. Like I don't understand what people think goes into all-star. Or
someone's fan base is gonna be mad.
Yeah, like
exactly.
What could you actually interchange out of these starters when you actually look at them? If you actually watch ball and you look at that shit, like, yeah, that makes sense. To see who's gonna be the reserves at this point. Like, this shouldn't even be a long conversation on this. I think
it really shouldn't.
It shouldn't at all. But
it's one of those conversations that's not worth having that deep of an argument about.
It's not
because
it's not.
It's fun in games, but once you start diving deep, it's like, it'd be a different come Thursday, and somebody like Brunson is not in the All-Star reserves. Then it'd be like, now what the fuck is y'all doing? Always a little more.
The snubs don't have
like when Harden didn't make it last year. It was kind of a big deal.
Oh yeah, anybody with has some contract. What's the word?
Say what?
Don't you get some contract bonuses off All-Stars?
Oh yeah, you do get like a bonus or something like that. Sometimes I think that's how I go, like a incentive or something like that.
Yeah, like
hey, if you're making $40 million, an extra mil, hey man.
Yeah, facts.
Hey man.
But so we're gonna
implications. That's the word.
There you go. We're gonna do our own. He's funny. He came back. He's like, I'm not gonna let that shit slide. I'm letting that come back. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make our picks, our reserves before Thursday. So we're gonna do them now. I figure we can start with the East and just work our way. Since we just finished off talking about them. So go ahead, give us yours, man.
It's the easiest one, Jalen Brunson.
Okay, you give me that
my
back.
7 straight up.
Give me your 7. Yeah, go ahead, run them
off. All right, bet. All right, I got Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, Tyrese Maxey, Paolo Banchero, Jaylen Brown, and Bam Adebayo.
Got 2 Miami Heat in there. Are you just trying to be different? Or are you for real?
This is going off of we needed to add some front court players. Because really, I'll have a bunch of guards with like 2 bigs out there.
The front court was tough.
So Bam was the 3rd big I had to throw in there.
Okay, I feel that. Jonah,
Everybody
go ahead.
else,
go ahead. My fault.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved in my opinion.
The Jimmy one, no.
Jimmy.
That's shocking.
It's Miami. They're hooping. You got to have somebody representing. It's gonna be Jimmy.
Man, dog. Okay, I'll let you have it. Go ahead, Jonah. Let's give me yours.
So my guards got Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. Easy shoe-ins.
They're very easy.
I'll run with my wild card, save the front court for last, because that's where it gets spicy. Wild cards, I got Maxey, and then I got Trae Young.
Ooh,
I just think Trae is definitely on that fringe. He's kind of a tough one, but I felt he was valid here. Front court, I got Bam, I got Paolo, and then I have Randall. But since he's injured, I have Scotty Barnes as the injury replacement there.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I do like that. I do like that. So here's mine. Brunson and Spider was really easy for them. Jaylen Brown and Jaylen Brown and Paolo were my front court. And then wait a minute. I need 3 of them?
Yeah.
2 and 3 wild cards?
2 wild cards.
So what? I need 3 backcourt or 3 front court.
Yeah.
Okay, Julius Randle. That's what I got. Julius Randle. But basically, Bam will be his replacement for me since he is hurt. He's definitely not going to play if he was going to be picked. And then Maxey and Trae Young. Trae Young is having a dumbass season right now. Like, he's like 25 and 10.
It's so hard.
I can't front. He really is going off. And I know, like, we don't know what's going on down there in Atlanta.
Yeah, but dude
is
having...
I left him off because I'm a hater.
I feel that. No, I give you that. I thought I fucked up my list. I'm like, damn, I look crazy right now. But, yeah, so Brunson, Spider, Banchero, Jaylen Brown, Julius Randle, Trae Young, Max. We pretty much the same, kind of. I figured we had some differences. The Jimmy Butler threw me for a loop. But, okay.
Gotta have somebody in there.
Yeah, you ain't got to. Jimmy don't want to play. Jimmy ain't going to play. He may not even suit up. What year was that? He didn't even play.
He really might
It was when
not.
he was with the Wolves.
Man. Oh, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy. But I feel like our lists are, like I said, are the same. Maxey definitely. All those guys are deserving. Like I said, the only one I'm really questioning is that Jimmy one, but you got reasons
So we all
for
have
that.
Bam. We all have Paolo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we all have Trae.
Yep.
Nah.
Zoe
no.
doesn't have Trae.
Still don't have Trae. Did either
all
one of y'all
got-
pick Jaylen Brown?
Where you go?
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think Zoe did either.
And then
Did
we
you
all
pick
have
Jaylen
Maxey
Brown?
for sure.
I picked Jaylen Brown.
Okay. Y'all picked Maxey. So you pretty much.
Maxey for sure. I think we'll be there. We all had him.
Yeah. It's just Jimmy Butler and Trae Young.
Jimmy, Trae for sure.
Yeah.
Is Bam going to be the replacement for Randall? Is there anybody else who could have got in there?
We don't even
Porzingis is the closest guy left there.
Oh, I forgot about him.
That front court, bro.
I forgot about him.
It's a lot of dudes in the same kind of tier, which makes it super tough.
Yeah.
If KP got the nod, I'd be cool with it. He's been hooping.
I would be too. So, because they already had to have their
hurt his ankle the other day, but
he did. They had to have their votes in already, right? I wonder when they had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Did Randall get hurt already? I'm trying to wonder, but it's gonna be interesting because we don't know how they voted. So, but we'll see. I think that's solid. And since we're talking about the East, this Derek White agenda, Derek White All-Star Reserve agenda is crazy. It's nuts. Like I had to go. I'm like, am I missing something? Like I watched the Celtics, but am I missing something? Like, is he averaging 20 plus a game? I had to go look. 15 a game.
When you look at the guard spot in the East, though, once you get past those 6, you're kind of grasping.
You are grasping, but I'm not grasping for him.
I'm not grasping that far.
But look, I saw somebody on Twitter on some podcast said Derek White is more important than Jason Tatum to the Celtics' success.
Who said that bullshit?
I didn't even want to go in further to see what podcast this was. That's a bold ass take, dog. Come on,
got their clicks for the day.
Yeah, we go too far. Like that's the problem. It's hard for me to engagement farm.
Dog, Tayshaun Prince was never an all-star. Okay.
I just hate when you have to punch another guy down. Why you gotta put another guy down to bring the other guy up? There's no reason there. There's better ways of saying Derek White has a lot of impact to the Celtics. There are way better ways of saying that.
Come on, man. Because if Jason Tatum don't play like he normally can play, or he missed games, the Celtics will not be the same. They wouldn't even be a
not
first
even
seed.
Close.
Right. Like, come on,
That's
man.
That's a clown right there.
I just want to get it out because this agenda, because it all really started. JJ Redick started this shit about a month ago. And then
JJ,
he did start that shit.
Pod, but
yeah, he started that shit.
Damn.
And then last week, after they did the starters, Reggie Miller had picked him, Derek White, for his reserve. So that made him more, because everybody's watching the team.
Miles Turner.
All right, on to the West. On to the West. John, I'm gonna let you start with the West reserves.
So West guards, I got Steph and I got De'Aaron. Then with my front court, we got Kawhi, we got AD, and I got Big Rudy.
Okay.
And
then for my wild cards, I'm rocking with Ant and Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, Lowry getting another nod.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Zo.
I got Steph. You want to do the 2 backcourt?
You can do it.
Court.
You can just do what you want.
However you want.
Yeah.
All right, I got Steph.
You can just read them off. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Steph, Kawhi, and AD, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, and I got Carl. Put Cat on there. So
yeah.
But it was between those 2 for me.
Can't have them all.
No. I didn't think about this. Is Paul George considered a shooting guard or a small forward?
He is listed as a front court player.
All right. And so is Kawhi.
Yep.
All right. Here's my reserves. I got Steph. I got Ant. I'm just gonna read them off. I got Steph, Ant, AD, Cat, Kawhi, PG, Booker. That's who I got. That's right. That Lauri Markkanen.
That was a close.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn. After I'm reading them, I'm like, damn.
I was on the fringe with Paul George on my last wild card.
Yeah, I'm like, Paul George. I'm surprised neither one of y'all got Booker on there. I'm shocked.
I had Booker.
You said Booker? You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, say yours again for me. Say yours again, Zo.
Steph, Kawhi, and AD, De'Aaron Fox, Booker, Cat.
Damn, am I not watching enough Kings games? Am I not watching enough Kings games?
All right, so for that one, it came down between De'Aaron Fox and Kyrie for me.
And Kyrie?
De'Aaron Fox putting up number and Kyrie, yeah.
Am I not watching enough Kyrie this year? Like, hold the fuck on. Like, what is...
Bro, maybe I'm just higher on Dallas and everybody, and I'm going to ride with it.
Wait a minute. What is... Kyrie?
Kyrie just didn't play enough. Kyrie didn't play enough games, so he had to get the boot.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get that.
De'Aaron Fox has put up numbers, bro. Go check him out.
De'Aaron Fox has turned into a dribble pull-up 3 god for no reason this year.
Honestly.
Wait a minute, dog.
Go check him out.
I'm gonna have to. And I thought I watched him. I didn't. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't even know he was even averaging 27 a game. close to 28.
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
have no idea. Pretty much 28, 4 and 5.
5
okay,
and 5?
okay. Yeah. I
The
give him
guard
that.
spot is tough.
Yeah.
It's super tough.
I mean, even
I have no problems
even the
with it
front
though.
court is, now that I look at it, like
Yeah, it is.
Şengün could easily be an all-star. He's worthy.
It's gonna be interesting to see like the stuff that
Is
come
this year
out.
3 for him too?
Yeah.
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wemby
it was
could
close.
easily be an all-star.
He could be.
Wemby,
But they won't.
that was
They're not
another
gonna
one
do
for
that.
me. I was like,
I'm not bold
exactly.
enough to
They're not
do
gonna
it,
do
but
the
if it
rookie.
happened, I wouldn't be up in arms. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, damn. De'Aaron Fox is close. You know, Booker doing pretty much 29, 5, and 7, which I didn't know until like when I was really doing the all. I'm like, damn, he really is locking in. I can't leave him off. But I didn't even think about Fox. I didn't even try to like dive in. I ain't try to go look at no highlights, no nothing, no film, nothing. He was off. Like any king was off my like. Oh no, I'm not on that. But I'm not mad if he make it on Thursday. I'm not even gonna be mad at that. Since y'all brought a light to me, I didn't even think he was hooping like that. The marketing one, I ain't gonna lie, I was close. On that. I didn't think either one of y'all was gonna pull it, but y'all did. But y'all did pull it though. But hey, I'm have no problem with that. I think we all got Steph. We all got Ant, Cat, Kawhi, AD, right? And that's it. The ones we got the same of, I'm sure. Because I'm only one that got Paul George. Me and Zoe got Booker.
I got Rudy.
Yeah, you got Rudy. Rudy was close too. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I think I gotta put Cat in over Rudy. Yeah, I had to put Cat
Rudy, and Sabonis.
Like I said, I didn't look at no king,
higher
bro.
seed.
That's my fault.
Higher seed, they got to get the pick.
That's my fault. I did not give them no looks whatsoever. That's my bad. Sacramento, any Sacramento fans, I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch more of y'all. I'm gonna do that. It's my fault. I was sleeping because the times I watched, they didn't look right. But I guess they got that shit together. They still don't play no defense.
Chaos this year. They're a little chaos.
Yeah, they still don't play no D.
Hey,
but
Kevin Huerter has turned it around a little bit lately. Started making some threes.
Up for him from where
only
he was
up because right,
he was struggling.
He was struggling so bad. He was struggling.
There's only one way to get out of that. You keep shooting.
That's the only way. Shooters keep shooting. But that's it on the reserves. That was fun. I'm glad I even thought about doing that to see how it's going to line up on Thursday. I think it might be close. I'm trying to think of like a surprise that will come out on Thursday. Like coaches be like, this guy. I can't think of. Out of the people we picked and the ones that we have on the fringe, I can't think of nobody else out of that. I can't think of nobody.
A big pool.
Yeah, it is. Like,
there's so many guys that could get thrown in. I'd be like, hey.
Oh, would Jamal Murray will he get a nod? Maybe he's been hurt.
He might not have the numbers, but
yeah. And how long was he? He was sitting down for a minute too.
He got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt right in the season got started. So I wasn't even thinking about him, but. All right.
And then Ja would be up there if he didn't get injured too.
Yeah,
so
Ja.
It's like
it is. Damn.
It's loaded.
Damn. Fuck.
And then they were good. Wasn't Desmond Bane All-Star?
And if they were good, yes, if they were good,
he got snuck in there too.
Absolutely.
He's got the numbers.
And look, think about Bill. If Bill was hooping, he could be another guard. It's just a lot, bro. It's a lot. But since we're still talking about All-Star games, the jerseys came out, I think, the same day as the starters. I looked at it right away when they did the tweet out. I liked them. But before we got on, I looked at them again, and I love them. I like them a lot. Like, it's some modern with some old to it. I like the colors with the cream on the piping. I like pinstripes. I'm a sucker for pinstripes. If you do it right,
you can mess it up though. You got to do it right.
Exactly. If you do the pinstripes, yes, they did do it right. If you do the pinstripes wrong, it's a fail. It's a big time fail. Like it will look bad if you do it wrong.
The Pistons had a jersey one year and it was rough. It was really rough.
They did. I think it was like a blue with like
an alternate,
like a gray piping. It was awful. It didn't.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
You know, it was bad.
I remember that.
It was like the Blake Griffin years.
Yep.
I'm trying to think that's when it was, but what's y'all thoughts on these jerseys?
I like the red versus blue.
Yeah, like keep that shit.
If it's not gonna be something like this, or them, let them wear their own jerseys. Let's go back to that. But besides that, this look, red versus blue, going at it. All the accent colors look good. They got everything alternating, looking nice.
The shorts look phenomenal.
Pinstripe was cold.
The shorts.
Warm up.
Yes, the warm up looking like
1984 Jordan written on it, bro.
All over it. That is clean. But them shorts, I need to know if I can get them shorts. It's the shorts. Like I like the blue and the red is so clean.
I think it's the best All-Star jersey in the last 5 years. I just looked up all of them. Yeah. It's easily the best in the last 5 years.
It really is.
Yeah, we were talking about that yellow versus blue year.
That was nasty.
That was bad.
That was nasty.
What was last year?
2020 was all right. It had like a big star. It was simple, but
this is the best.
Last year was like the two-toned ones. The
awful.
The East looked like it was. I don't even know. It was the vote then or whatever. But
yeah, it was still like
one
LeBron
of them looked like the
versus
old Utah Jazz team. It's
they were
like
in Utah last.
It's like a gradient.
Yeah,
yellow
it was bad.
to red.
It was bad.
Terrible.
I love these actually. I love
the infamous 2011 with the, like Zoe said, the bright yellow versus the bright blue.
Yeah, that was bad. Awful. We don't need that again. But I enjoyed these.
Did not try that year.
No. I can't wait to see them on the players, but just from the pictures, they did this right. And like you said, Zoe, if they're not gonna do this, let them wear their own jerseys. When was the last time they let them do that? Was it like 2002?
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Let them do, like, why are we not doing that?
The 2019 was solid.
Sideline roller camera.
Yeah, give us some of them views, man, during the game. We like that. Now, to the people on Twitter talking about they'll watch a whole game like that, kiss my ass. Ain't no way I'm watching no game like that the whole time. There's no way. I got to see everything. Bro, I got to see everything. They do a cross-court pass. You don't know where the fuck the ball going. You don't know who's getting it. You don't know who's shooting it. None of that. Like,
have you guys seen that there's a way you can watch games courtside with VR?
I've seen it.
They have a camera like at the scorer's table, and you can move your head around and watch the game.
I had no idea. Hilarious. How was that? That seems awful.
I've seen look up some clips of it.
I'm definitely going to do that.
It's interesting.
It does seem like it is, but I couldn't do that. I'm definitely straight on
My head would explode.
Now, I did see, off topic real quick, I did see tonight, like, during the Bucks and Nuggets game, it's like live with Bill Walton. So he has like a whole commentary thing with Iron Eagle. I had no idea.
They gave him his own Manning cast?
Yeah, I had no idea. I was just because on League Pass, it was just, an option for the game. And literally Bill Walton in his house.
He definitely fits college hoops better, I'd say.
100%.
Absolutely. If you're watching a late night Pac-12 game, especially if it's UCLA, he's calling it. If it's in a Maui little tournament thing, he's calling
it. There.
He's definitely calling. Yep. He's definitely calling that shit. So that shit it's called Throw It Down with Bill Walton. So he had like special guests tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look out for that shit. That sounds entertaining, even though I like him for college.
Some of those are good here and there.
Yeah, it is. Everybody shouldn't have those. Everybody don't have that personality to do those type of things. But
or they gotta have the right guest.
You do. If you don't have the right,
he got some stories too.
Yeah,
like when KD was a guest on one of the Hooper Visions, I tuned in because it was worthwhile.
Oh, it was KD. Shit. KD.
It was
yeah. Who else? The other one? Ron Artest.
Someone else.
Was it Ron Artest? What? It was somebody random. It was at the beginning of the season. And Jonah had told us about it, and I ended up catching it. But, what else going on? Also, Sabrina versus Steph. I didn't dive too much into this, so this is a real thing.
There's no details out yet.
Is it actually happening? Like for
real?
We
just got the Shams notification. That's all we've seen.
Yeah,
they're gonna have like a shooting competition.
Who wins that?
All right. Steph.
I think Steph.
I want Sabrina to win just for dialogue to not be unbearable.
The conversation is going to be awesome. Let me tell you something.
One, because if Steph loses, it's going to be funny enough because you know how people are.
Yes.
And
Twitter's going to be on fire.
I don't want the crazy misogyny going crazy, so.
Oh, yes. God. Make me a sandwich Twitter going crazy.
Make me a sandwich Twitter will lose their mind if she wins.
Sitting in the car with the sunglasses Twitter.
Yes. Oh, my God. Like, does something tells me, like, Steph's PR team is not going to let him do this? Something.
I think he might have brought it up.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Or at least he made it look like that at whatever event he was at.
I'm here for it because I
think Steph gonna, even if he loses, he's gonna finesse his way out and make it look good, and people still love him.
Yeah, he is.
And I hate that shit.
Yeah, but Curry gonna get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said a couple weeks ago, they're doing all the free Curry shit, so it's like a whole Curry campaign. You know, he's looking mad on the sideline.
Hey, if you're not gonna make the playoffs, you gotta need that exposure somewhere else.
You gotta do something.
Get busy. Put Sabrina on the Warriors.
That was interesting. I actually forgot about that, and Jonah typed that up for us, and I forgot all about that because it was like you said, it was a quick notification, and I ain't hear nothing else about it. I thought it was like I didn't know if it was for real.
Well, I'm gonna dive into some more details since I completely forgot this happened. Nothing there.
So. I guess you got to figure out something for the All-Star weekend to be entertaining because what happened last year, we can't. I don't know what they're gonna do. They got to figure out something, but. Yeah, man. Any other thoughts before All-Star? We're gonna talk more. Oh shit. I don't know. We're gonna talk more about All-Star when it gets closer to All-Star. But
on a further date.
Yeah. I don't
when we figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have nothing else about All-Star weekend. All-Star weekend is always fun. Because you get all the I enjoy
get too serious about it.
Yeah, I enjoyed the celebrity game on Friday. I don't know. I enjoy that shit.
The celebrity game and the Rising Stars game.
I enjoy.
It's a solid little night.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
People sleep on it.
I like the Rising Stars game.
That's low key the best. It's starting to be the best night of the weekend. Honestly, Friday, low key.
Give me the celebs trying to hoop for real.
Yeah,
the 3-point contest is becoming more fun. With the dunk contest getting a little washed, but.
And then you got Saturday morning, you got the the media, the practice. I like watching that. You might see some little fun stuff.
I do like watching the media day and the practice and all that. That is
Saturday
fun.
morning. You get to watch that out, check that out before Saturday night. But Saturday night starting to be, it used to be, man, like Saturday night, here we come. We got the dunk contest. Now no more. I don't even look forward to that shit. But we're still gonna watch it because it's basketball.
The skills competition.
Wemby will be in the skills competition this year.
Oh, never mind. Let's go. I'm tuned in.
He's gonna be throwing the bounce pass, and he's gonna take a stride, and he's gonna be making the easiest pass of his life.
As long as Giannis and his brothers aren't involved on Saturday night.
Please no.
I will say skills challenge.
Before we move on from the All-Star game, I will say, I know last week we was talking about jerseys. Wemby got it real close for me to buy one of his jerseys. Like, I feel like he's gonna be a Spur a long time.
Get you a Spurs like little Fiesta jersey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking of. Wemby, I'm thinking about doing that. But man, on to these games over the weekend or last weekend, Friday-ish. Luka, it was a whole crazy. We had Embiid with 70. Booker, what did Booker have? Shit, 60?
62.
62.
Booker and Cat both had 60 and lost.
Luka had 73 against the damn Hawks. It was a crazy week. We start there. Wasn't like he had a crazy ass number. It was like 73, 10 and something on 73%. That is the one that's killing me. 73% because Luka shoots the ball.
As a jump shooter.
And he was still 15 of 16 from the free throw line. Dog.
It's just efficient.
It is.
And anybody can say it was bad defense or whatever, but
it definitely has some bad defense, but absolutely. Here's my only thing.
There's one clip going around and people are overreacting.
I know exactly what clip you're talking about.
Because you're in transition. What are you gonna? If you're Jalen Johnson, what do you do?
Yeah,
first of all, and then the only guy down low got sealed off by a screen. Nobody saw that for some reason.
Here's
who knows.
here's my thing. I do think, and I thought this before this week or all the 70 and 60. Like, I think the NBA, the committee, they're gonna figure out some different rules to even this out, to level it out, because I think when they change the rules for scoring, I don't think nobody envisioned the skill of players just developing like this over the last 5 years. Like,
it's only getting better too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to figure out a way to figure that out. But on the flip side, people talking about, well, defense is this. And usually when people watch old games of back in the day, what are they watching? Finals or playoff games. You're going to see better effort in the finals, usually. When you're going to compare it to a January
that clip you had on
NBA.
Twitter the other day.
Oh, the Knicks. I did it on purpose. Because, like I said, I'm going through this thing. I'm watching all the finals. Yo,
You
in the
were sitting
finals,
there watching them lay it in.
like, I'm locked in because that's the one finals I don't remember no really big moments. Like, I know who won, of course, but I don't remember no big moments. And, dog, teams have had bad. People don't always play good defense. It happens.
You can play perfect defense and still give up buckets too.
It happens.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do all of this. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It just had to, because usually if you 9 times out of 10, if you're watching an old game from back in the day, you're watching a finals game. You're not watching a game in 94 in January. You're not watching a game in 93 in December. You're just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're watching a finals game. So you're going to see better play in the finals. If you compare a finals game from last year,
Even
or
if a team flukes in, you're still getting good hoops.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to know how to compare. And when you're comparing, you're not doing apples and apples. You're doing apples and oranges every time. When you're doing eras, and then you're not even doing
every time.
Every time. So you have to go to 93 to January and compare to now to see no team. Every year is only good teams that play, defense. It's just how it is.
And the Hawks aren't a good defensive team this year. And the Mavericks are a good offensive team, and they always have 3 shooters on the court, and the other guy's a screener for Luka.
Yeah, Kyrie was out. Somebody had to score.
Somebody.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is the only other guy in that team that can get you a bucket right now.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. I'm okay. The scoring is phenomenal. It's not like it's only a few 70s in history that I'm like, I'm not honoring that. Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, we don't honor yours. It should never win the overtime in the first place for you to get 70.
You cheated.
How much did he have in regulation?
Like 63.
Yeah, it was something like that. So I'm not even going to fuck all that. But
I definitely give him a step down because of overtime, but the modem of it happening, how it happened.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a step up from everyone else.
That 2-minute report comes out.
Yeah. But Devin Booker, I would
everyone
never
do themselves a favor and never look at 2-minute reports.
Never.
You'll be disappointed.
Guess what? They're never going to change nothing. The Blazers tried to challenge that shit. They're not going to, if they approve it, they're not going to have them replay the last. They're not going to ever do no shit like that.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah, don't read them reports. As a fan, don't read them. Dog's going to piss you off every time. But
this is true.
That's it.
Well been there.
But that was impressive. Yeah, I know y'all got y'all thoughts on these. I know we've talked about it in private.
Like the Hawks started sending doubles, and then it was just like, oh, Dante Exum wide open 3, Tim Hardaway wide open 3, Jaden Hardy wide open 3. Like, what do you want them to do?
Exactly. What do you want?
There's like some plays where they had one guy come help on Luka. Oh, they stopped his dribble. He does like a pivot, turn away, fading midi.
Mm-hmm.
Contest.
He was exactly. He was serving from start to finish.
He was, dog.
And then he was making the right play on top of that.
Yes, he was. He was hooping, and I don't even know what team Embiid did his against, but he was hooping. Embiid's on another level right now.
I just can't believe Luka has a 70-point game and a 60-20-10 game.
Yes. How remarkable!
Like I saw,
if he stays healthy,
Bron getting his what was it, 30, 20, and 10 yesterday, and I'm like. Well, the caveat is because he's 36? At his age, and it's impressive that he's doing that at his age. And then I'm like, Luka really had a 60, 20, and 10.
Yeah, dog.
What the hell?
He did. That was amazing.
Good.
They just gotta get it right. Either they got to figure out something in Dallas, whatever. But we know Luka is special. But the scoring this past week has just been insane. Actually, the scoring all season has been insane. Like, honestly, you are partial to the area you grew up in. So my school age is from like 92 to 04. So I don't like seeing 142 in regulation. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But I understand. I'm not going to be that guy be like, man, I don't like seeing that shit, but I get it. These dudes are special. They may not be as smart, but they're definitely skilled.
Watch the game compared to when you look at the box score too. I feel like, unless it's like two really bad teams and nobody knows how to play defense, it's different. But
exactly. These dudes are just skilled. These dudes are just very skilled. So you just have to change. Rules get changed as people's skills change. They're gonna figure out a way, but defense still be played. It still be played. It's not like we can't act like it was somebody like Derek White dropping 73, 10 and 10. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's all stars doing it.
We got high level players doing this. It's not like it's. I know PJ Washington scored 40 off the bench.
I was about to say PJ Washington.
I know he scored 40 off the bench, but come on, man. That doesn't happen all the time. But
hey, any guy can get hot from three.
Yeah, but anybody. But the scoring is. I know y'all. I think we all feel the same about this. I don't think we have any issues. I know we all see shit on Twitter about shit like this. People just honestly think no one plays defense. No one.
Just keep yourself an open mind and watch some basketball.
Yeah, like come on,
watch.
Man.
Two rules to follow. Watch the game.
Yes.
And keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind. Shit is different. Like stop trying to compare shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So the other bigger I'm gonna move it around. I'm gonna go talk about these Suns for a sec. I feel like they was rolling. There's a lot of they was figuring some shit out. But
they had like a 6-game win streak.
Yeah, and now I've noticed it seems like they need to figure out those KD and Bill minutes. It's like when KD and Bill on the floor at the same time, they're confused. I don't know what it is there. But it has been 1 and 2 in the big, like, who they play? Who they lose to? They lost to Orlando.
Indiana.
That's when they blew. That's right. That's when Book was going crazy.
Game.
It was, and Halliburton was
expect from both those teams.
Yeah, exactly. You expect that shit. Like, Indiana was destroying them inside. But the one thing I've noticed, and I've talked to a few Suns fans. Yes, I know some Suns fans. They need help inside big time. That's the biggest problem. You know, like I thought they figured some shit out, but they still. We're gonna see if they're gonna. I don't know if they can trade for anything. They probably wait to the buyout market. I don't think they got shit.
Their trade assets are. I mean, the only reason Grayson Allen's getting thrown out is because they don't really have any options. It's like Nasir Little is their only other big contract, and how much is he gonna bring you back?
And I guess I wonder where Grayson Allen. I mean, he is hooping. I guess he could bring you back a big, but is he gonna be a big that's gonna? I guess they need bodies. You don't even just get rebounds.
They should keep Allen. Try to move Little for something. I saw him linked to like Charlotte, try to get back Nick Richards.
I did see some Nick Richards noise, but he's got a little extension.
Miles Bridges, they were talking about too. It's not a big, but like you said, another body.
One, terrible person. Two, you don't need that.
They don't.
That is not what you need on your team.
They trying to win a championship. They don't need that shit at all. But it was like honestly, I ain't gonna lie. It's fun watching the Suns because they can score. Like
it's hard to figure out with them. They consistently made me think every week.
Yep.
Whether it's something new every time.
I think about the Suns a lot because it's like, yo, I'm a stand on. They never needed to trade for Bill, but I'm guessing they had to trade for him. They had no choice. But it's like, man, they were set with Booker and KD. I felt like, and just get the right pieces around them too. I feel like. But they were stuck.
They stretched it.
Like
they
CP,
stretched it real thin.
CP had to go likely.
Yeah, so they had
to
no
get
choice.
Something, and Aiden had to go. And what was Aiden's market?
Yeah, so they had no choice.
It's hard to deal with your assets.
It's just fortunate. It is very unfortunate because Booker is going crazy. Like Booker's on a insane run. Like I feel like he's averaging damn near 40 in the last week. 45
and 5.
He had
another big night.
And he's shooting tonight? 60% the last 5 games. Man, dog, like that should listen. This is what I wanted to ask y'all, man. It's 2 things, but this is one to my Booker. And I saw somebody on Twitter say, there's no villains in the NBA, and there isn't. I love a villain. I feel like there's no player villain. And the first person that came to mind is Booker. Booker is the type of star. I don't know Dylan Brooks. He's not a star. I'm talking about a star villain. I think Booker will be the perfect villain.
On his bullshit tonight.
Yeah, he was on his bullshit tonight. He was. And Vando took the bait. We'll talk about that, though. But I feel like Booker will be the perfect villain. Do y'all think so?
I mean, people don't like him already, so.
You know what I'm saying? I think
if he with KD, little
man,
KD lives to the bot.
If they win, if they won, he will be the perfect villain. Perfect villain. And I also think if any series they're in, I think he's gonna be the villain. I think his villainness is gonna be built. I'm going to build this narrative. I think we
already have the Mavericks. The Mavericks stuff is still lingering.
Yeah, so it's like I think
very much
we need one. I think basketball
was the Magic. It was Paolo, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Devin Booker can be the villain. I'll take that.
And I heard somebody said I think they could be close. They said Ant because Ant be trolling people and shit like that. I don't want to.
No, he's way too likable.
He's having too much fun.
Yeah, he's too funny.
But Booker,
he's not very serious. Ant isn't very serious.
Booker's the perfect one. Booker's definitely one that I definitely
got that Jenner curse too.
Oh man, like he's perfect before because listen, he's a hooper. He get buckets. He is hard to stop him. So it's like, he's like a front runner. He gonna score. He gonna talk his shit. He do all that. Perfect villain. That's all I wanted to know from y'all. I want to see how y'all felt about that. But how about word quick? Do y'all like villains in sports, especially basketball? Like when LeBron was the villain, I love that shit. That shit was fun. We had that.
Depends on who it is.
Like the Warriors were villains. I had a great
time hating the LeBron Heat and the Warriors.
That was a time. If you wasn't outside for that, the Heatles, I don't know. If you wasn't alive for that run of
once I was done, the Warriors showed up
or you on this side.
I don't like you.
Oh, the Warriors. Look, let me tell you something. I was appreciating
the Warriors did a great job at
but
that
I would love watching them
lose. They fed into it really well.
They did. The first year the Heat did not. Like LeBron wasn't really feeling that shit. But then after that, it was fun. Villains are fun. We need them. We need them in basketball always.
I would love to see. It would never happen, but Luka or Jokic doing it would be comedy because imagine having them just do some outlandish shit, step back 1-footer, three-pointer, and then talking shit to you. Like, what do you do about that?
You think
Jokic? I can see it.
Yeah, you
Him
think
and his brothers?
They could be like a villain like LeBron was. It was like, yeah, he's a villain, but a hell of people still like him. It's only like you know what I'm saying? Like LeBron, I don't feel like he was like
there definitely is a playoff, top end playoff outcome that makes it more ramped up. I feel like if you're in the finals and this shit goes down,
yes,
you're getting that boost.
I love that. I love those type of villains. I feel like it's too many people in the league that we all like. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't it seem like that? There is like it's so many people like. And it's Devin Booker that I land on that is division. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see that shit. So it's something to watch out. But
and he's on a super team. Another reason to hate him.
Exactly. So we're still on the Suns. Shout out to KD. Congratulations to him for cracking a. Wait, is he top 10 now?
He already was, but he just got 28K.
Okay, he's already top 10, but he just made 28K. Was he number 10 to make 28K? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, he's number 10 to make 28K. So
I think he's getting close to making a couple leaps here coming up soon. Pull up the all-time scoring list for like the 10th time this
I need him.
Season.
I don't think he's gonna retire on us too quick, and I hope he just stays healthy. I need him to reach 30. Melo didn't reach 30.
Oh, he should for sure.
I need KD.
30.
I need
KD
him to. I don't
is
want him to
200
get hurt.
points away from Melo right now.
Yeah, so he's gonna. That's number 9, right?
Give me 4 good games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I had him in a parlay today, scored 30, and he didn't.
How many points are scored in a season? Let me do some mathematics.
Yo, like, what the? I can't. I'm gonna take a break for a week.
Nah, bro. It's too late. You hooked.
I'm not gonna take a break. I'm back betting and shit. FanDuel, hook us up, man.
So if KD stays healthy the rest of the year, he'll likely be 8th on the list by season's end. So Shaq is 560 points away. I don't know what the math is, but he already has 1,100 points on the season. And he's played in 39 games. So
he's been pretty healthy this year.
He has to get half of what he scored in that. So I think he's capable of doing that just off my boring basic math. Not going to dive in too deep, but he's probably going to be 8th.
Yeah. And so he needs 300 to do that to pass Melo?
He needs 200 to 280 to pass Melo, and then he needs like 570 to pass Shaq.
Okay. We got a lot of shit happening. We got Bron. They just said he got like 308 to get to 40,000. Can he catch that this year? Can he get the?
Yeah,
he can do that. He can do that, can he?
Damn. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's 10 games of 30 points.
Damn, it is. Oh, we got to be on 40K watch. Okay. All right,
Seems
I'm down.
Capable.
Yeah, very capable. Oh, man. We're definitely on for that.
Lakers will be fighting for their life, but they'll have something.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of Lakers, so Saturday night, we had us a mid-off, which actually turned out to be a really good game.
Great one.
It was. Outside of like them last 2 minutes of the fourth, it was like bad basketball, awful. It was like just turnover. That was like
D'Lo had like 3 turnovers,
really
and then he had the craziest transition.
Yeah, like what is going on?
But smile on his face.
Yo,
that was a crazy look.
That game turned into low-key a classic, man. Like Bron was being Bron.
We had a crazy Draymond screen, of course.
Oh my god.
That man playing offensive line.
The screen on Vando for Curry to hit that 3 to take the lead. Was that a moving screen?
Everybody keeps saying it was. Need to do all that? No. Did Vando need to do all that? No.
That was the thing.
So it's a no call.
Yeah, like
Curry was gonna be wide open regardless, because nobody was.
Curry was shooting. Nobody was even rotating. Like it was
3
like
feet away, and he's still pulling it.
Dog, they told him, Vando, get to that screen. If you can't, he's gonna be wide open. We're not rolling away from Klay. We're not doing that. We're not doing anything. So, but what a very exciting ass game. Like I think I
hate
even got
seeing a game end in free throws, but
I hate it.
That's who
we were kind of spoiled because we had some crazy moments.
It was a foul.
You can't have it all.
I kept going back and forth. Like, what did Draymond hit Bron dead in the face? Like, you couldn't even.
Everyone's gonna have an eagle eye on it too in that situation.
Yeah. So it's like, but it was like Bron had a crazy ass game. Now hold on, Twitter. Now y'all went out here acting like y'all ain't never seen Bron have clutch free throws in his career. Y'all having a lot of amnesia now. I got a video. I remember.
Like no one remembers clutch free throws. Everyone remembers misses.
You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of them. He had something I forgot about. I'm like, oh shit, he did do that. Like fuck. Now don't get me wrong, he do miss them, but Bron, if y'all was under the rock, you know, Bron had 36, 12 assists, 20 rebounds. And
20 rebounds tied for a career high.
Or did it set? I don't know. It was tied or a set one. Who knows?
Something like that.
Yeah. D'Angelo Russell had a crazy ass game. Yeah, he was tied.
D'Lo's still been hooping.
He's still hooping. Right. He ain't trying to get traded.
Deadline D'Lo special.
Yeah, he ain't trying to get traded. Don't get fooled. I think everybody was hooping. Like Andrew Wiggins was hooping 22. Kuminga 22. Draymond 11 assists, 14 rebounds, 8 points. Klay had 24. Curry had 46.
On 24 shots.
Who?
Klay. 24 on 24 shots.
Was that 24 on 24 shots for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was trying to defend him earlier, and I looked it up, and I was like, nah, I can't do it.
No, you can't defend that.
I'd rather have him take the shots than Corey does.
Yeah,
I did see I don't know if y'all saw me tweet it. I saw a cool clip of Klay running around screens, the effort that he was trying to do, but when it was a clip of LeBron chasing him, dog, for them two to have that much effort still, and like this game really didn't mean shit. Yeah, it was a Saturday night game, everybody was watching it, but the effort in this clip of even Bron even chasing this dude still, like, yo, they've been doing this shit all their whole career. This is why they're all time.
That's one of my favorite, like, random kind of under the radar things to watch in basketball is shooters coming off screens, defenders
chasing
how the shooter reads the screen, defending where the defender is, and then just like the foot, like Klay's foot, he's always straight up. I don't know how he does it with his feet.
Always,
he's ready to go.
Him and Ray Allen, it don't matter how they
it's such a quick decision to decide if you're going like to the corner because they're going over the top, or if you're combing around. Like, it's a spot.
Gotta see the floor. Gotta make that read,
and your guard's got to find you. So
absolutely, but man, it was a great game. I had to rewatch the second overtime a little bit just because I missed some shit. But like you said, I hate that it ended on a free throw, but what happens when you drive?
You got so many moments.
The biggest thing that came from that game, I feel, is Kerr did it. Kerr always does this. I think this is why a lot of people don't like Kerr, but talking about the free throws. Now listen, Curry alone shot 21 3-pointers by his damn self.
Yeah, check the shot profile before
you know
you
what I'm
start
saying?
talking.
Like, he shot 21 by his damn self. Like, the Lakers as a team shot 27, I think, or some crazy shit like that. Like, the Lakers attack the rim from beginning to end. Of course they're gonna get free throws. Like, everybody are people just doing that just for engagement, or are they really confused how getting calls go? Like, you're not gonna get calls all the time shooting jumpers all the time. Like, you
can't get a foul call if you don't get fouled.
The Lakers don't like their jumpers.
I don't understand. That. Like, I just don't get that. That's the only thing they've taken away from a good game. But I like how the embrace between LeBron and Curry at the end. We got what they were saying. I don't know if y'all follow that page on Twitter, man. I gotta send it to y'all. That gets all the voice stuff.
The leaked audio.
Yeah, the leaked audio. But that was good to see them. They're out there having fun. They're still out there hooping, doing their thing. Cherish these moments. I know the Lakers and the Warriors aren't like the best in the league right now, but cherish them moments because we're not gonna get too many more LeBron and Curry moments. Good thing they're both in the West though, because that shit only happen twice a year, and in the same division. So that here we go again, back to divisions. I know, so your divisions, but they played it 4 times.
There are some teams you play in your conference 4 times. So
oh yeah, facts.
A couple of here and there.
So it's that was fun. That was enjoyable. It was enjoyable to watch, and everybody was locked in. Twitter was on one. You know it out there. Anytime you got LeBron and Curry on the same floor, LeBron against the Warriors in general, they all on the same floor. It don't matter how old nobody is. Everybody's locked in.
Still going at it.
It was
talking shit.
It was a solid little rivalry week.
It was better.
Low key.
We was trashing it. We was definitely trashing that shit, but that shit definitely lived up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
We did get some good games.
We did. I ain't gonna
lie.
The
Brooklyn Nets, when they played the Knicks, getting Mikal Bridges was getting booed.
Oh yeah, that's
fucking
tough.
That's
tough.
That's too close.
That's tough. That's tough, dog.
The Nets games aren't experienced right now.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Hey, Ben Simmons almost had triple-double day in 20 minutes.
Man, look, he's still important. But the problem is you don't know if his mental or his mental gonna be on his back. That's the only thing.
Get him off that contract and reassess things, please.
Yeah, that's how you do that. Because you still gonna judge him. If you judge him off $40 million a year, it's never gonna end well in that conversation for him. It's never gonna end well. But once you get him on you pay him like $15 a year. What? Come on, man. You take that all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like, right there you go. You give him a Russ deal. Perfect. He's a walking triple-double who is going to play defense. So, before we move on, I know
as long as the back holds up.
Yeah, we're close on time, but Yo, this whole Corey Joseph going in for Curry for defense, what was that? I've never seen Curry do that before. Like, that was interesting.
If the option was better than Corey Joseph, I'd understand.
I was like, was Steph in foul trouble? No.
What? Right, like,
was he tired? Steph don't get tired.
Yeah,
I
like,
see
what?
The point.
He had 4 fouls in 6 quarters.
Yeah. Go ahead and play that, man.
Right, like, and Twitter had a whole interesting dialogue. So, but I'm not even going to dive into that. That's not even worth it because that's just Twitter, you know. But any other thoughts for the last week y'all want to get off your chest or anything you want to talk about we ain't said before we move on?
It was a solid little week.
Yeah, it was.
Agreed.
Shout out to the NBA for that. Shout out to the NBA.
Some trades, some coaching moves, some big games.
Oh yeah, Doc.
Hey yo, shout out to y'all too on the emergency pod.
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna bring that. We're gonna
drop.
Appreciate that, man. We're gonna bring more of those for y'all in the future for sure. Did Doc coach tonight? I watched some of that game, but I don't remember. Was he on the side?
I believe he did.
I think they just lost. Back. Yeah, I'm gonna turn something. I think they lost.
Denver, so that's a hell of a first matchup.
That's a tough, yeah.
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, just go stop Jokic. You know your defense has been struggling. Go stop Jokic.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. But in Denver, I might add, you're on the road.
Lost by 6.
Yeah, so
wouldn't wish this on anybody.
Yeah, he has some interesting comments.
See that quote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is tough. I get what he's trying to say, but people ain't trying to hear that shit. Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that shit.
Damn.
Doc. Motherfuckers is not trying to
35.
Yeah, we're not. Let's see. Before we move, y'all want to talk about college stuff, or y'all just want to wait?
I got nothing on college, to be honest, man.
Yeah, I was gonna just talk about the rankings. I ain't got nothing. It's a bunch of blowouts still going on.
We'll dive in once we get closer to
after this weekend, some good games. Oh yeah, some great college games coming out this weekend.
Looking spicy.
So we might. But we'll hold off. We'll hold off on that. I guess we could just round this shit up and do player of the week.
POT dubs.
POT dub. We still need a matter of fact. We're gonna use that sound clip of yours though. We need a.
No,
we're bringing back the good one.
I still got it. I still got the clip. Right? That goes nowhere.
It's gone so long. I thought it was.
Oh, I got that.
It's out there.
No.
Damn.
I don't delete nothing. I got hard drives.
I'll go player of the week by player of the week until I find it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We'll find that shit.
I know right where to go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go first. My player of the week. I kind of talked to him a little bit, but mine is Trae Young. He's been having a great season, but the last 5 games, I mean, he's got a double-double every day, every game. 30 and 12, 30 and 11. Actually, one game he didn't. I don't know who the hell he played, but he had 15 points. But outside of that, he had 18 and 12, 36 and 13. You know, the last week, 25 and 10. Shooting 40 from 3. His field goal percentage is kind of low, but he takes weird ass shots a lot, so that makes it be low. You know what I'm saying? Like he checks shots when he's not even on fire. Like, dog, you're not even. What are you checking? You're not on fire right now, but that's what makes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he checking? You know what I'm saying?
Where the heat at?
Right, where's the heat? Like, I don't understand what he's doing, but. Trae Young, I think he just need to get some love. Like I said, I got him as one of my all-star reserves. I think he's been hooping. He's really been hooping all year, but he's still 25 and 10. So that's just easy for him. And he's on the Hawks. Like I said, we don't know what direction they're going in. I just gave him some love this week, man. That's my player of the week, Trae Young. I know people don't like him.
Go ahead.
It's easy. He could be the villain, but it's not good enough for him to be a villain.
He could be the villain, but
yeah,
exactly.
They're not good enough.
Get their shit together.
Yeah, like he was on his way when they made the East Conference Finals, and then that shit just died. But so he's definitely on that list of being a villain. But so what's your player of the week?
My player of the week is Andrew Nembhard, filling in for Tyrese Halliburton. Had himself a nice little stretch of games.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I've been watching.
That Phoenix game.
They've been hooping. They've been hooping since he's been out too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that Phoenix game is what caught my eye. And then looking at the stats, every night 18 points per game, 8 assists, 56% from the field, 38 from 3, and they're 3-1 in that time. So
he picks up some crazy defensive matchups too. They ask for too much of that, man.
Yeah, they do.
They honestly, he was averaging like a steal a game too, locking up. Good feeling, nice guy to have, for these times just like this.
Because how many teams actually has a backup that's going to give you numbers like that when your backup when your starter's out?
And they got McConnell hanging out there too.
Yeah, it's like
still got TJ ass.
Yeah, they do. And shout out to him. Shout out to TJ. But that's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't even think about him because he has been hooping. That's definitely a good one. I don't know why all our cameras been doing that shit, but who you got? Who you got, Jonah?
Let me focus in real quick.
My fault, man. He still ain't focused.
Got some knowledge to spread.
I'm trying to help you.
All right, we're good.
There we go.
Good.
There we go.
I am rocking with Vince Williams of the Memphis Grizzlies.
All right.
Who has just been. He was kind of like he had a really big G League like showcase. It was pretty much it's like the combine, but the guys that aren't as good to make the combine, and he got a call up. That's where I first got attention to him. Like, okay, this guy could be an NBA player, but I didn't expect him to be doing this. I mean, he's had all the opportunities with Memphis getting all the injuries, and he's making up for some of their poor first-round picks. I mean, G.G. Jackson's doing the same thing. But the last week, Vince Williams had 18.5 a game, 61 from the field, 57 from 3, 7 rebounds. And he's listed at 6'4", 6'5". He plays so much bigger than he is.
Yo, isn't his wingspan 7+?
He must have a big wingspan because he looks so much bigger than he is. He's taking all the lead guardian duties right now. Like when the Wolves played him, he was giving Ant some fits on the ball. And
it's been some good defense
be a nice
being
piece
played
for them
out
moving
here.
Forward.
It's been some good defense being played out
good
here.
young defenders who have enough on offense.
Yeah, man, I like that.
Enough on offense is the key.
That's
you
it.
Lock in on D, you get your minutes, and then you knock down those shots when you can.
Is he going to have these shooting percentages all year? Probably not, because it's going to be a longer sample size, and he's never going to be playing in this large of a role.
No.
But those are good reps for next season.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Build that confidence right now.
Just enough offense. Vando can take that from some of these guys because, he's a 5-on-4 when Vando's on the court.
Like you said, go shoot a corner 3. Just go shoot corner 3.
That's it. Forget going shopping. Just stand in the corner and shoot. Did y'all see the clip of Paul George talking about Vando on his podcast? Yeah. Yo, I like that type of honesty, man. Be truthful, bro. Like,
me too.
We're not worried about him on the court. Like when we see Vando in the corner, and it shows when players they be leaving that when he be it don't be a player within 5 feet of him when he catch the ball in the corner. They know that shit. If he make it, he just make it. Like fuck it, whatever. But I like y'all player of the weeks, man. I'm the only one who had like a star, but I couldn't pass up Trae Young because I feel like he ain't been getting no love this year. 0.
I wanted to run back Jalen Brunson.
Me
too.
He
was hooping again.
Dog, me too.
I try not to have the repeats. It's hard to not have the repeats.
Yeah, I wanted to run him back too. I'm like, dog,
he's fluid.
Yeah, like man. I'm like, I don't think nobody said Trae yet. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Trae, but that's mine, man. That's some solid players. I love these. I feel like people are learning or going to watch other players because
shine some light on these other people.
Yeah, like, and I feel like now more and more people have League Pass because they made it so easy to have League Pass. They got a damn app. You pay monthly if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can split it with friends if you want. Like, it's so easy. But one thing before we get up out of here. One thing. I don't know if y'all saw the question that was asked to KD. It was like, give us your Mount Rushmore of bucket getters from 2000 to now.
I thought it was going to be of Kevin's. I saw that one too.
Yes. I saw the one of Kevin's. And Banksy didn't put Kevin Durant in it. And Kevin and KD definitely said something on Twitter about that shit.
I saw that.
But KD said his Mount Rushmore for bucket getters, since 2000 was him, T-Mac, Bron, and Kobe. Something tells me you might switch that up, Zoe. Something tells me.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with his 4.
No, me either. Melo.
But
Melo
he's
is
definitely in the conversation.
Like, you could definitely switch out Melo and T-Mac. I saw somebody say AI. I'm definitely gonna take those guys. You could take Bron off. I know it's hard to keep Bron off that list.
I just don't think of him as a pure scorer.
Yeah, he's not a scorer like that. I'll be cool.
Yeah, so I would I could take off. I would put KD, Kobe,
KD's a
Melo.
Lock. KD's a lock.
Like, shout out to him staying himself.
Good.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
Efficient. Yeah, and he puts up a lot of points.
Shout out to him for staying himself. I think he said LeBron at the end because it was like, fuck, I can't leave him off. But KD, for me, I'm okay with him putting Bron. But if I just do my list, KD, Kobe, Melo, T-Mac. Those my 4 from 2000 to now. Like, who was? That's mine. I know I gave
2000
to now.
Yo, Gil, when he was cooking, he was cooking.
He was. Hibachi was, but I can't.
Prime Brandon Roy.
Yeah, we start throwing out some names.
We are, but I'm talking about the best of the. 4 is hard. I know. This is why this conversation is fun. Like, you could do a bunch of different.
4 is hard.
You know what I'm saying? With him just putting
Gil, what, 2-3 year stretch?
Who was
averaging
33?
30 something. I'm gonna have to check that out.
And I know T-Mac just didn't have the playoff success, but my man was a walking bucket. Like, could nobody fuck with him at
13
all?
13 and 33.
The size and skill always gets me a little bit of a nod.
Yeah,
over some
because
guards.
he was like before, like he was like before that was starting to be a thing, like that big ass a 6'8" guard.
That's 6'8" guard. Yep.
No, what? Who can shoot and move and that strong? Come on, man. He was getting 30 like nothing, like they are doing it now. It was so easy for him. So, but that back and that no playoff stuff, it fucks him up every time. I get it. Melo probably had more playoff success than he did. Honestly, shit, when you think about it.
Yeah.
He's a better minor league pitcher.
Western Conference.
Oh my God. Oh, don't forget shit. That shit was a funny ass day. That was but look, he can still.
He did have an arm though.
He did 80 miles. It's not like he said he's throwing 95. Come on,
man.
An arm. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this shit on there. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there, man. I want to say to y'all, man, like and subscribe to the pod on YouTube. Like and subscribe and leave a like and a comment on Spotify, on Apple. Google Podcast is going away. I saw that. I got an email about that. If you use that, you're gonna have to switch. If you're using Amazon Podcast, we're on there as well. Like and subscribe, share with get an iPhone. Share with everybody. Share. You know what I'm saying? Say what up to it. If you see us out in the street, say what's up. Don't be shy. You know, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all them good things. Till next week, peace.
Peace.